November 2nd. Only the best. Daniel chapter 1 verses 3 to 4. Then the king instructed Ashpenaz, the master of his eunuchs, to bring some of the children of Israel, and some of the king's descendants, and some of the nobles, young men in whom there was no blemish, but good looking, gifted in all wisdom, possessing knowledge, and quick to understand, who had ability to serve in the king's palace, and whom they might teach the language and literature of the Chaldeans. Thomas, a Kempis, the German mystic and author of the Imitation of Christ, observed, "The devil does not tempt unbelievers and sinners who are already his own. Satan only wants what belongs to God, and he wants God's very best." When King Nebuchadnezzar came to deport the first group of God's people, he was not willing to settle for just anyone. He instructed Ashpenaz, the master of his eunuchs, to bring only those young men who were of noble birth, good looking, and intelligent. He didn't want the local shepherd boys, he wanted the cream of the crop. His desire was to take God's very best and turn them into his own servants. The more determined a Christian is to be the very best God can make him or her, the more such a person should expect and prepare for Satan's subtle attacks. The moment we decide to get serious about having a daily quiet time, we can be sure that Satan will place as many obstacles in our path as possible. When we choose to follow God's call into lifetime Christian service, Satan will make certain that all the reasons why this should not be done will surface. Are you determined to serve God? Then don't be surprised by Satan's attacks. Instead, take up the shield of faith, which is able to quench the devil's fiery darts. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 16. Rejoice that Satan considers you one of God's best, but trust God to take care of you when you become one of his targets. Satan doesn't target the mediocre, he wants the best. Amen.